Morning, everybody. This is the Hawk. I'm interviewing Conty Lebepe. I hope I got that right.
You're
Um,
right.
we're going to talk about the situation in South Africa and um, how this is affecting everybody and the crime and the politicians and everything. So, Conty, tell me, what is your thoughts on what is happening in South Africa right now?
Currently, our country is facing the xenophobic attacks, which is literally not xenophobic, it's a criminal element. Because if it was a xenophobic situation, like nobody can come and just break your shop and steal the food and steal whatever you're selling. Stealing of the stock, it doesn't show that it was really literally the xenophobic attack. It shows that it was the criminal element. So yes, as the country, we are facing that, and we need to get out of that because this is it's an embarrassment to to our country. It is an embarrassment to those who fought for our freedom. It's actually degenerating our country. We are now the laughing stock because of this criminality happening in the name of xenophobia in our country. So it's really disturbing. I'm so much disturbed because I've seen that happening with my naked eyes. I've seen that happening in Johannesburg. I've seen that happening in Alexander. I've seen that happening in Pretoria. So it's quite disturbing, and it should not be tolerated by our government.
I agree.
Yes.
Um, you know, talking about that, uh, the government was well aware of this for months. I mean, literally, they announced they were going to do this for weeks and weeks ahead. They said, "We're coming on this day. We're going to do this. We're going to do that," and they didn't stop it. And now
I'm
it's a
very,
mess.
I'm very, I'm very much disappointed on our government also, because the warnings have been spreading across the social media that people will be attacked. But our government has done nothing. We've got intelligence side, but they've done nothing. They've done nothing to stop this. Because this now is currently spreading across the country, and it's affecting the daily lives of our people. It's affecting the profits of the companies. The companies are no longer profitable because, like, people are attacking every day. They're attacking even the vehicles going to deliver some stocks or whatever. So it's really it's getting worse. But yes, I do point the finger into. I do point my fingers into our government because our government is reluctant on resolving the issues of national importance. What they do is just hiding behind whatever I don't know how to call it. But our government is not acting decisively as expected. We've got
Con-
we've got the resources in place, but they're not utilized to stop these things.
Conti, I'm going to do a video tomorrow on a list of corruption and how many people have been arrested by the government for alcohol, for fraud, for writing bad checks, for criminal cases against them. And this is in Parliament. This is not outside. And the list is so
I'm
long.
ready for that interview.
That the
Bring it
list is so
on.
long. I was shocked.
It's quite humiliating to see our members of the parliament getting away with corruption also. We've got
Absolutely.
more we've got most corrupt members of the parliament of South Africa, and we know them, but they're not held accountable. You ask yourself why. The current ruling organization is really taking us for granted as the citizens of South Africa. We need to get rid of this government otherwise,
Exactly.
because it's taking us nowhere.
So
We
here's the
are
thing.
humiliated every
I,
day.
Conti, I don't agree. I don't agree with violent. I don't believe in violence, right? I think
Yes.
it's the mindset of people to change something. So
You know, you
my
are right.
my understanding of Malema, he tried to Malema, Ace Mashula, and who Andile Masatana. They all immediately, instead of saying xenophobia, they said, "Oh, go attack white people." But if you look at really what's going on, you're right. It's Tutsis, it's criminals, and what they're doing is they're trying to destabilize South Africa. And what people don't realize is Malema is not funded from South Africa. He's funded from overseas to destabilize
Yes,
South Africa deliberately, like the IMF, the International Monetary Fund,
yes.
and these British people that are funding Malema. He's always going to Britain. Why?
Remember Malema when he started his party. After he started his party, he visited what is this guy of Lord Renwick of Britain. The guy is quite wealthy, so was alleged that the guy is also funding the EFF. And remember, the guy who funded the EFF to register into their first elections to be contested by the party. The guy was what's his name? Adron Mazoti. He's a cigarette smuggler. He's a white guy. So Malema has been used. Malema is a tool.
He's just a
Malema
tool.
is a tool.
Exactly.
Malema is a tool of those who want to destroy our country,
Exactly.
and we're watching him close.
That's what I've been saying all along. Did you see the video? Did you see the video where they tracked the credit card? The credit card from the VBS bank. They followed this thing all over the place. He spent 2 million rand. 2 million rand. And he said, I have nothing to do with VBC. Everywhere he was there, the credit card was with him.
Listen here, Malema is he pretends as though he's a revolutionarist. He indicates left and turns right. So he only fools the fools who don't understand his lifestyle. I know Malema. We are from the same province. I know the guy. He's greedy and very corrupt. Remember, remember when the guy was when the previous public protector Metulima Donzela raised the issue that his company called On Point Engineering benefited from the Limpopo Department of Road and Transport, and the public protector instructed him to pay 52 million into the state coffers, but he never paid that. You wonder why? Because the guy is corrupt. The guy is corrupt, and you can see even the lifestyle that he lives is not the lifestyle he says is representing the poor. Which poor is he representing? How can you represent the poor while you indicate left and turn right? It's not fair. And with Antelam Kuchama also, the issue of killing the whites, the issue of killing the farmers, it's really getting into us now because most of the whites are leaving the country. They're leaving the country. They're leaving. They're closing the companies, and our people remain jobless. It's quite painful to see.
Conty, I was born in Natal. I was born in Durban. So when you look at South Africa, the white people in South Africa are not the enemies of the black people. They're Africans. They don't know Europe. They don't know nowhere else. They know there. That's it. End of story. Yes, okay, so white people had privilege for a while. Okay? But you got to realize from 1948 until 1994 is the only time they really had privilege. Because before that, the British controlled them. You understand what I'm saying?
And I understand.
Yeah, and people don't realize. So it's easy to just blame something for what you're doing. Now, the video I'm going to do tomorrow will show the corruption is so rampant in the government that they stole so much money. That's why the country's gone down. They never built instead of building roads, providing services, and all this other stuff, it never got done. Eskom collapsed because they didn't pay for maintenance.
I'm ready for that interview for tomorrow so that we can try to sort this out. The world should know.
They should know. Listen, there's other people. I don't want to talk about it. There's other people ready to put an interim government in South Africa with black, white, colored Indians that are educated, highly skilled economists, educators, politicians that understand the system. Until we can find a better way to do this, And what should happen, there should be a peace accord, put everybody together and fix this.
Yeah.
Listen, Conty, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what the color of your skin is. If you're not a good leader, your people will suffer.
Let's do that interview tomorrow at the same time.
Yeah. Conty, do you know Professor Labamba? Labamba, I think his name is
Lumumba.
Yes, the man is brilliant. Listen to the video he just did on South Africa about xenophobia. And he says exactly what I'm saying. I was shocked because it was like he did the video at the same time I did one. And he was saying exactly what I'm saying. They're destabilizing South Africa so they can steal the wealth. Because in the end, somebody's going to make a mistake and they're going to start attacking white people. Watch.
I know.
You watch. It's going to turn around. Oh, let's go to the white people, attack the white people. Then the international community will come. Oh, we got to go there, and now we have to take over the country.
What I'm going to do tomorrow, let's do that video, and for now, you can edit that first part that we've done the video, and you can use it.
I will read the video out. I'll read all of the incidents of what they have done.
Yeah.
And then I'll post it on YouTube, and you can take it from there.
I'll take it from there.
Yeah.
But you must try to edit it nicely on that part of xenophobic. And then tomorrow we do another one.
Okay. Yes. And the xenophobia is just crime. If you look, why are they looting people's shops?
It's a crime against humanity.
Exactly.
It is a punishable offense.
Yes. Do you know?
But with our government, what is our government doing?
Nothing.
Where's
the military? The military is still sitting there in the Cape Flats right now doing nothing. And they're still killing
in Pretoria.
Yes, and they're killing policemen.
Stuff.
Yeah, they're killing policemen. And I saw a video where the crowd overpowered the policeman, took his gun.
I see.
Yeah.
I saw that. But let's talk tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, Conty. I appreciate your information.
No problem. Just edit that part of xenophobic and post it.
Sorry?
Just edit that issue of that video interview of xenophobic and post it.
Okay.
Tomorrow we'll do another one.
Yes. All right. Thank you, my friend.
We're going to do until.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Goodbye.
Okay.